Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Make It! Today on Make It, Ivy and I are doing something that many of you asked us to do, and that's to make some yummy smoothies. Ivy, Tiffany, and I are all vegan, and smoothies are a big part of our diet. Even for the guys in the family that aren't vegan, they have a lot of smoothies. So there's many reasons why smoothies are
delicious
and a good thing. For one, if you're not a big vegetable eater, you can sneak vegetables in smoothies and you can't even taste them. So it's a great way to get your nutrition in a really easy way. I'm not like a big salad eater, even though I'm vegan, so I love to like throw everything in a blender, blend it all up and just drink it. It makes it so much easier to stay healthy. So Ivy's gonna make the first smoothie. We're gonna do 2 smoothies for you tonight. The first one is a banana berry smoothie. It's probably the most common one in our family. We make it all the time, and she's going to show you how. And then the second smoothie we're going to make is one of my favorites. It's a Pina colada smoothie. So guys, just you're gonna be dying for these. Okay, step number 1 for the banana berry smoothie is cutting the stems off of the berries. You guys can buy berries that are frozen. You don't have to buy them fresh like we do. Frozen's pretty easy. You just open the bag and pour them in.
But it's like, it tastes different.
It is a little different. I mean, they say that frozen berries are almost just as nutritious as fresh.
Okay.
Okay, so Ivy's cutting up the berries.
Got some strawberries
Okay,
already.
great. The kind of blender that you have really does have a lot to do with how these smoothies come out. A regular household blender, it doesn't quite make them smooth enough for me. They're more like chunkies than smoothies. There's several blenders that work really great at really grinding up and making smooth.
Making this into water.
Right, exactly. The Vitamix brand, and also something called Blend Tech. But there's all kinds of ones out there. But if you have kind of just a weak, cheap household blender, just don't be surprised if it doesn't really get as smooth as you'd like it. You can still do it. I've done that before. When we traveled to Australia, we didn't have a blender, except for like this really small handheld one, and it worked okay.
Yeah.
It worked okay.
Second.
Okay.
Blackberries, I think that's what they're called, yeah.
Yep. So these are the berries that Ivy's adding to her smoothie.
Yeah. And
she did strawberries, and we've got some blackberries and raspberries. She's going to put in the amount that she likes. So we're not measuring anything, guys, because really you can't go wrong.
Smoothies.
Well, you can't go wrong in this recipe. There's no like exact measurements.
Are these washed?
Yep, I washed them.
Okay.
So you want to wash your berries first, and then put in as much as you like.
I like
and then
that many and a tiny bit more blackberries. There we go.
Okay. So here are the berries Ivy added to hers, and a very important ingredient in smoothies.
Banana, I almost forgot.
I know. So the next ingredient in a smoothie is bananas. It's hugely important for this type of smoothie. Both of our recipes call for them. Bananas are a superfood. They are so inexpensive and they are so packed with nutrition. I love bananas. So that is very important to add to this.
And maple syrup.
You want a sweetener of some kind in these smoothies. You don't have to, but I think if you've never really drank them before, a sweetener is essential. You don't want to add white sugar. It's like not good for you at all. But you can add something that works just as good. You could use dates. I love dates. And
Maple syrup.
Ivy loves maple syrup, and it's real maple syrup, not the artificial kind, the real pure stuff.
You don't put a lot of it in.
No, you just want to put enough, just a little,
yeah,
about a tablespoon or 2.
Yeah. And then.
Okay.
Then your hands are really sticky after.
Okay.
I know.
The next ingredient.
Almond milk.
Almond milk. We get vanilla almond milk. We've made almond milk ourselves before too, but it's much more convenient to
when
buy.
You just buy it.
Exactly. So then look at guys, watch. You just put enough in. You need liquid in any kind of blender recipe to blend everything up good. That looks perfect right there.
There you go. I always do a little bit, tiny bit more when everybody says to stop. I'm like, okay, just a little more.
Ivy likes hers not quite as thick as I like mine. So then ice cubes are a really important ingredient.
It's nice, even in the winter, it's nice and cold.
Well, because it adds a different consistency. It makes it more like a milkshake. You know, if you add ice cubes, it will give it the consistency that you get in like a restaurant. It's super
I think like 2 more strawberries.
Okay.
Like 2 long ones like this. And just for good luck.
That's cool. You're silly.
Oh, it's a leaf.
I was going through our blog yesterday. We have a blog called The Sparkling Martins, and I've kept it for 10 years. I've been adding to this blog. And it went all the way back to when Ivy was like a toddler. And she's been cooking with me in the kitchen since she could walk.
So guys, watch.
Okay.
This stuff is gonna turn into goodness. Ready?
Yep, it's kind of loud.
Done. Okay. See guys, it was that, and now it's this.
It's pretty amazing how much fruits and veggies you get in one of these. Now watch how thick and delicious it is. Oh, Ivy, it's perfect consistency. It looks so good. I love the color pink that it is. Okay, Ivy's smoothie is done. Her banana berry smoothie.
It smells so good.
Does it?
I'm
Awesome.
gonna try it. It's so good.
Is it? What does it taste like?
Heaven. It tastes so good.
Awesome. I wish you guys were all here to try this. It's so yummy. Devin and Tiffany are lucky tonight.
And
Ivy's gonna go give them out to our family.
Here, Dad.
Oh, nice.
I made a good smoothie.
Ivy made a banana berry smoothie. Your favorite.
Mmm.
That's so good.
It's really good.
Another success.
Score one
Ivy.
for me.
Awesome.
And me.
Okay, it's my turn for my smoothie, my absolute favorite, the Pina colada smoothie. You want to start with a pineapple. Fresh pineapple is really the way to go. Canned pineapple does not taste anywhere near as good. You can get away with like frozen fruit for smoothies, but when it comes to pineapple, you definitely don't want to get the canned kind because it's always pretty much pre-sweetened and you don't want that. It's not the healthiest way to go. So this is how you cut a pineapple. Just what I did, you cut off the rough edges. See how it looks?
It looks like
There's a center, there's a core, and you want to cut around that. What, honey?
it looks kind of like orange, like from far away.
Does it?
Kind of, or like just the fruit, kind of like those fruit thingies. So
Right, okay. So, and then you want to cut the core out. You can use the core, for sure.
Is it edible? Like, can you eat around
Yeah,
it?
it's kind of
Like,
hard.
right
It's
there?
okay to put it in a smoothie and blend it up. I usually save mine. For a pina colada smoothie, you need pineapple, banana, and coconut. Some kind of coconut. What I use is coconut oil, which is really good for you. So these two smoothies that we're making for you are really healthy, but you will love them. I think a lot of kids don't have any desire to eat healthy because it's kind of like the situation where their parents don't allow them to eat what they want, but our kids have total freedom with what they want to eat, and because of that, they almost always choose really healthy stuff. Okay, so 2 bananas, pineapple, come and get a tight shot of this, Ivy. 2 bananas, pineapple, and this is coconut oil. You can use regular fresh coconut, but coconut oil is the healthiest thing that you could possibly consume. It is so good for your skin, it hydrates you on the inside, it's filled with living enzymes that are so good, and it's amazing to keep your figure. There was this time in history where farmers started feeding their cows to fatten them up coconut oil because a long time ago coconut oil was like really inexpensive. So they thought they could fatten their cows up with it. Well, a really weird thing happened. The more coconut oil he fed the cows, the more weight they lost. So it was discovered that coconut oil is a very healthy oil. It does not put weight on. It's not hydrogenated like all the stuff that's bad for you. It's a really healthy essential oil, and it helps with so many things. So we use this for so many uses. We put it on popcorn. I actually put it in my hair for a conditioning treatment. I put it on my face.
That's why she looks so flawless.
Oh, thanks, Dominic. Okay, so add the coconut oil. That is the secret. Okay, guys, now I'm going to show you something. Don't be too resistant to this idea, okay?
I don't like it.
Kale. Kale is your friend.
Right.
I do not consume raw kale like this because it's gross. To me it's gross. I'm not really into greens, but I know how good they
I
are.
like it like that. I just
Do you?
like it. I don't like it in smoothies. I like to pick it up like that.
Eat it? Well, see, I like eating everything right out of the garden. I don't generally like greens, but a way to sneak them into your diet so you're getting all the nutritional benefits of it is to put it in a smoothie. Keep open-minded. I promise you, you will not taste this once it's in there. We add kale to all of our smoothies usually. I'm not going to add maple syrup like Ivy did because it's not necessary. The pineapple and bananas have so much sweetness. I don't like my smoothies too sweet. But a really important ingredient, again, is ice.
You need ice for like every smoothie.
You need ice
like,
for every smoothie to get smoothie consistency, or else it's going to be warm. Because when you blend it, especially in a high-speed blender, it warms the ingredients up because it spins so fast. warm smoothies are kind of gross. So ice kind of keeps everything nice and cold, which is so much yummier. I am going to add a little bit of almond milk, vanilla almond milk to this.
Ooh, it looks like a waterfall.
Doesn't it look so pretty?
How much did you put in? Oh my god, you put
I don't know, half a cup. Here,
you put over.
get a shot. Now look at that. Loaded with greens and stuff that's good for you. And here we go. Okay guys, did you see how long I blended that for? When you do add kale or greens or anything like that, you want to blend it for quite a while until it really breaks it all down. You can barely even see it anymore. See? The kale, everything is completely...
Why is it green? Because it's kale?
Because of the kale, yep. So it's a green pina colada. I am gonna pour this in here.
Ooh.
Ready?
Is it good? Is it good?
OMG.
I want to try
This is honestly the best pina colada smoothie I've ever made. It's so good. You can't taste any kale at all. It's delicious. It's so tropical and it's so, so, so good for you.
Oh my god.
I know, isn't it great? I wish you guys were all here to taste it.
It's so good.
I like it better than the berry smoothie. I really do.
I want to take it back.
Tiff, try this. Try this.
I know I say it's about everything, but I want to take it back from this.
All right, we always bring out
Dad,
a sample for Joe so he
try
can...
this kind? It's
All right, honey,
so
try
good.
this pina colada smoothie with hidden greens. And there was no added sweetener in that. Can you believe how sweet that pineapple
It
is?
tastes of pineapple, yeah.
It's delicious.
So good.
You like it? Cool,
I don't
Tiff.
think I can drink anymore after the last one, though.
I know, that's the thing about smoothies, guys. Smoothies are so filling. People sometimes do what's called a cleanse, and they go on like a smoothie cleanse, and all they do is drink smoothies. I've done that a few times, and it is delicious. It's like,
so good.
it is better for you than anything on earth because for one, you're blending up and grinding up these living foods. So I've talked to you about raw living foods before. We consume a huge amount of raw living foods. If you don't, really consider it and research it yourself, because when you eat raw foods, the living enzymes are full of energy, like literally tons of energy. And when you drink them, my gosh, you just like feel like you could climb a mountain. Ivy's making a pineapple core lollipop. That is just lovely.
It's really good.
The next episode of Make It will be the shortest episode. It'll be pineapple lollipop. Ready? Done.
Done.
Make it. We showed you two very, very delicious, very easy things you can do to make some smoothies that are super healthy for you. If you start your day with a smoothie, for one, it's so easy. You just throw everything in and blend it. You could take it with you to go. And if you don't have time for a healthy breakfast, this is the healthiest breakfast. You will be flying high. You will be so focused on what you're doing. You will be feeling really good and happy. Living enzymes in raw food are very, very natural for humans to consume. Not many people do consume them though in our culture, and that's why there's so much depression and disease. Raw foods are the answer to so many diseases, and our family stays so healthy. We never get sick. So healthy from drinking all these smoothies. So guys, try it yourselves. Tell me what you think. You can get coconut oil in the grocery store now. Make sure it's unrefined. Refined coconut oil has been processed and a lot of the living enzymes have been killed. So make sure it's unrefined coconut oil. What do you like about smoothies?
Everything. And they're fun to make.
Oh yeah, Ivy, that's an important little piece in all this, is they're fun to make. Ivy?
Some people are just like this, healthy. Ah. And then some people's like, berries in a smoothie. Ah. And that's me.
Part of the reason why I think our family does have so much energy and we're able to accomplish so much in our lives is because we eat really well. Nutrition is the key to so much. And I've never felt younger. I've never been happier. Ivy's having a double dose of each smoothie. And guys, don't be afraid of those greens, man. Kale or spinach, if you put those in these smoothies, like a cup's worth, you will not taste it, but you will be able to feel it. Your body will love it. You need greens. I hate greens. I hated being forced to eat greens, but I sneak them in smoothies all the time, so I get all the greens I need, and you can too. All right, Abby. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Make It! Smoothies. We hope
smoothies.
Smoothies. We hope that you guys enjoyed this episode.
If you did, give it a thumbs up.
Leave a comment below. Send us your pictures of your own smoothies. Send us your own recipes that you created, and we can't wait to share them with other people. So thank you guys again, and never forget, even on days when it doesn't seem like it,
All is well.